Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, brought to you live from Shady's in downtown Garner, North Carolina. We're at 106 East Main Street. You can come on down, have some drinks, bring your own food though. They don't have a kitchen, but they allow you to bring that food in. We are sponsored by Momentum Realty Group out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Also, Brad Davis at Farm Bureau Insurance, Shady's of course, and Whitaker and Hamer, to name a few of our sponsors. And now, here's your host, MAKSBeat.
Hey, how you doing, Timmy?
I'm good tonight. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man.
I'm excited, man. This is we got a full
our
band.
Weekly stress
we got lots
test.
of noise going on. That's right.
Our weekly stress test.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for tuning in. This is the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, our 76th show. We appreciate all of our listeners. Thank you so much for tuning in and getting your local dose of local music, I guess is the best way to put it. So it's that time again. We made it through another week. Hopefully all was good, and hopefully the rest of the week is good to you. We are here, as Tim said, we are at Shady's, 106 East Main Street in Garner, North Carolina. Again, thank you, Charlotte and Josh. We got Shirley behind the bar serving some drinks. Come by, say hi. If you're not, we do appreciate you listening and tuning in on Joco Radio and jocoradio.com and the app and all that stuff. Last week we were entertained by Intervallum. Those guys unfortunately had to go back to school this week. So they couldn't, they're probably getting ready for bed or something like that. But anyway, tonight we have the enjoyment of meeting some members of another band that I haven't had the privilege of watching in person, Southgate 40. Southgate 40 members, thank you for joining us here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. How are you?
Great. Good.
Got to talk into the microphone.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. No,
He's
Mike.
not used to that.
I know. If I just, that's fine. So we got a 5-member band. Last week we had a 4-member. This week we're doing 5. I got a lead singer. Annie, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Cool. I'm doing great. I got Keith on lead vocals and also on guitar and keys, right?
That's correct.
That's Keith back there. I got Russ. He's on the drums. You doing back good?
Doing good.
Yeah, you're more boisterous than you said you were going to be. Ted on the bass. You're up front. How you doing, big guy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. And then last but not least, we got Rob taking up the lead guitar. How you doing, bud?
Doing great. Let's see you.
All right. So I guess the first question I always ask is, tell me a little bit about the band itself. How did you guys get started? What's the deal?
We started with a male vocalist back in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, that group of folks stayed together about 5 years, and we played around Johnston County and Harnett County, kind of south of Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
And, Annie joined the band in 2024,
Yep.
in February 2024, and
Mm-hmm.
we totally redid the band with to feature a female vocalist. And,
I'm sure your set list changed a little.
we did. I had
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I had Annie go through our existing set list. She cut half of them out and brought
Another half
a
in.
equal number back in of her selections, and it's been on ever since.
Well, I've heard you guys warm up, so I'm super excited to hear what you guys bring to the table in the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. So, take us away with what's your first song going to be so we can get a little promo out there.
The first song is Bring Me to Life by Evanescence.
Okay.
This is a fan favorite.
All right. So, here we go. Southgate 40.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my car, where I become so numb?
What an opening song. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
No, we'll slow it down just a little bit.
Slow it down. Wow,
Just
what a way to
listen.
start
I
the show.
I just love how we had like 2 minutes of sound check and then we dive into that. It's like, holy smokes, guys.
Yeah, today's been a rough day to set up, man. We'll figure after 76 shows we can get it down, but anyway, we'll get it. But now is the fun part. See, we already did our stress test. We're good, right?
We're good.
So
We came through it okay.
let me see, we're fine. Nobody's sweating anymore. We have a longer cord here, man.
No.
You got to get closer to me, dude. So you are listening to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. My name is Francis. We got Timmy behind the board. We're missing Brian back there. We got Maria doing all the producing and doing all the paperwork and stuff like that. So let's get, I guess we'll start talking individually to the band members. I always start ladies first. Annie, tell me a little bit about you. I know you came into the band in 2024, right?
Yes, I did.
So tell me a little bit about you.
Yes, so my name is Marchetta, and I've been a singer pretty much my whole life. And my very first memories are around the age of 4 years old. My mom, she would play Heart all the time. Dreamboat Annie was her favorite album. And the first song I remember singing in my room at the top of my lungs was Magic Man. We won't be playing it tonight, but it is on our set list.
Right.
It's one of the first songs that I put back in.
Probably not the only hard song in your list, probably?
Not the only one. We do have two
Two
tonight.
ones.
We only allowed 10 songs, and 2 of them are hard. And so growing up, I was always in choir, advanced, like select choir, all-state choir. I was a soloist. I sang a lot of classical music all
Right.
through high school and into college. I sang the national anthem at sporting events in college. I think you guys actually don't know that. Forgot about that until now. And then singing kind of went on the back burner as I entered into like my career phase of life in my 20s and 30s. And then about 4.5 years ago, my cousin asked me to sing Ave Maria, which is a beautiful classical song, at his wedding. And I was like, I have not sang in about 10 years. I probably need to get
Dust off the pipes.
dust off the vocal cords and get some practice going. So Ted, who is our bass player, he is also my vocal coach, and you'll learn all about him when you interview him. Very talented singer and instructor, and so he's been my vocal coach for 4.5 years now. He helped me get my voice back up to speed. I've sang Ave Maria a couple of times, I've sang in weddings, and then we started doing open mics together with the other students. Ted really encouraged me, you should look for a band to join. So I saw Rob's his ad in a Facebook group for musicians in the Illinois area, Triangle area, and I replied to it and sent him my YouTube channel with all of my open mic videos, and came down for the audition, and Rob was basically like,
Blown away?
yeah, you got the job.
Search no more.
Are you going to choose us to be your band? And honestly, I was floored because I had never been in a band, and I had submitted a couple of other applications out in that Facebook group, and because I didn't have an experience, no one really cared that I had the talent.
You can't get experience until you get hired. You can't get hired until you get experience.
So yeah, I've been in the band for 2.5 years, and it's been awesome to see, you know, my voice grow from singing so much to connect with our audience. We have a fan base now, and we have some people that come and see us and follow us around at shows.
Awesome.
And it's been really awesome to be able to bring my love of music and my passion for it to the stage, and have that shared experience with other people that love music, and the connection through the songs that we have on our set list.
Awesome. Well, you're in the right spot here. We love music here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. That's all we do. Let's see, where do I want to go from here? I guess let's go to another song. And you said that you've been singing since you were a little girl.
Yes.
You said you remembered your first song being Heart.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a bad day, what's your go-to?
Oh, well, aside from Heart, my other big influences are Christina Aguilera and Adele. And so actually our next song is Adele. I saw her
What a segue.
in Vegas.
I do that very well.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, and she was incredible. This is one of my favorite Adele songs.
All right, take it away.
There's a fire burning in my heart, reaching up fever pitch, bringing me out the dark. Finally, I'm
Being performed by Southgate 40 here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, where we come to you every Tuesday from Shady's downtown Garner with the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. We learned a little bit about Annie. Annie said you had a little following, so if you want to follow this band, you can get them all on their social media platforms. They're on Facebook. You can find them on Southgate 40 Band on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Geek Salad. Any place there's music, I think they're out there, right? All right, let's turn our attentions to Keith back there. Keith, you're the, I guess, the vocals, and you got a guitar and some keyboards
that's
back
right,
there.
That's
You're
right.
obviously very multi-talented. Tell me a little bit about you, Keith.
At the party the other day, some of the guys, I said I was a unicorn. Rob called me that.
Okay.
And they were like, "What? You can self-identify however you like to." No, I didn't say that.
Identify as a unicorn.
I'm not a unicorn. I'm not a unicorn. Anyway, but I do play guitar a little bit. And I've always done what's necessary to recreate the song in a band. You know, I've always played in bands. Kind of played a lot of event bands at the early 2000s.
What was your first instrument?
Probably keys. Just the old out-of-tune piano at my mom and dad's house. You know, banging on it, making noise with it, really. I took piano lessons for a little while, guitar lessons for a little while, bass lessons for a little while. And I was never much for lessons or technical instruction, but I just make it up as I go. And apparently I'm able to fake a lot of people out.
That's it. You in sales by chance?
No. Well, aren't we all in sales right now?
Yeah, at some point, right? What was your first band? What was your first band experience? What age?
Oh, probably 16, 17, 18.
Rock band, country band, what?
Yeah. We were just, playing in the back, the shack out back in my parents' house.
A shack band instead of a garage band?
There's a shack band. Right.
You didn't graduate to the garage band yet.
And that's exactly right. We weren't, we didn't even start out in the shack. I mean, in the garage. Right, exactly. So,
Did you have to drive 15 miles down the road?
No,
to
it's
get
not.
to the band shack?
Yes, it was. 15 roads down the road where there was a faded sign. And
Was it a Cadillac?
I was raised in the Love Shack. Yes, I was raised in the Love Shack. But anyway.
Don't tell me that's a segue.
No.
Maybe next show. Maybe next show we'll say something about that.
That's all right.
Anyway.
What else? What else was
Anyway.
to know, Keith?
No,
Anything else?
I think that's about it.
That's it for now?
Yeah.
You'll open up more later, right?
Exactly.
I don't know,
Maybe I'll say something that
maybe
makes
you will,
sense.
maybe you
Maybe
will.
I'll say something.
All right, so again, we're here at Shady's. You got a little over an hour to get here and see him in person, but if you're listening live, we thank you so much for listening to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show as we venture into the third song that's being performed here by Southgate 40. What avenue are you taking us down this time?
Barracuda.
Oh, let's see. You're heartening me to death up here, baby. I love it. Take it away.
wonderful heart being performed here at the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, our 76th episode of the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. As always, if you need to get in touch with us, email is the best. MAKSBeatmusic@gmail.com. That's MAKSBEAT music@gmail.com or
info@JocoRadio.com.
either way, we will send you information on the show and all kinds of cool information if you'd like. So send it on. If you're interested in getting your own band or your own talent on the show, same way to reach us, right?
That's right, bud.
We stay busy, boys and girls. So again, we're here at Shady's. We have the pleasure of Southgate 40 joining us here in the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. We've talked a little bit about, we talked to Annie and Keith. But before I get into I guess we'll talk to Russ next. If you want to catch these guys, you got 4 gigs coming up that I found. September 11th, Saints and Scholars from 7 to 11. September 25th, Real McCoys, that's a 9 to 12 gig. October 10th, you'll be at the Cardinal in Clayton from 10 to 1. And then on the 16th, you'll be at the local Apex, 7 to 10. So find them on Facebook, follow us to find out where they're going to be, and you can see them with a little bit more room, a little tight stage. It's okay. We've had 7 people bands up in here. So,
Wow.
yeah, it was a little tight that day. We had wires going every day.
We were there today, too.
All right, I know, we're getting close. But, hey, we're getting better, too. All right, so let's learn a little bit about a drummer back there. I think his name is Russ. How you doing, Russ?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, man. Tell me a little bit about you, sir.
Oh,
You're a drummer.
I'm a drummer from Cleveland, Ohio.
Uh-oh, okay.
Moved here in '93.
Who's going to be your quarterback this year, Sador or...
Oh, goodness.
Sorry.
Someone just off the street probably would be just as good.
No, I think they chose to go to Deshaun White this year. Anyway.
So I moved here in '93 and actually played with Keith about 15 years ago, the Island Time Band. We were in a Jimmy Buffett band.
All right.
So I've been in a few bands here. My first band, I was 10 in a polka band.
Oh,
Made my first $10.
wow, you're a pro at that point.
And well,
You're not an amateur once you get paid.
that's right. Growing up in Cleveland, played a little bit with Michael Stanley Band, if you know him.
Name's
Way
something.
back when, and short stint with David Bowie for a little bit.
No way. You toured with him?
Yeah, for about 9 months for
Seriously?
1989.
Is he as weird as they say he is?
You know, it's funny.
Leave it to me.
As like a borrowed musician, I actually didn't even meet much of him. I mean, I was there playing, but
Yeah.
he gets off in his own area,
Yeah.
you know. But so yeah,
You're just a drum servant at that
just a
point.
drunk. So $1,500 in cash. That's all
I like that.
So yeah, I grew up, played through elementary school, high school, marching band, jazz band, and I'm actually a registered nurse also by day, and I save lives.
Oh.
So I'm still passionate about playing. I play with a few bands around here. Keith messaged me a couple months ago, hey, you want to fill in? And I'm still filling in, and it's a few months later. So
Now you're part of the dream.
No regrets, I guess.
really, it's fun. I enjoy playing this type of music. It's nice having a female singer, nice having a keyboard player, specifically. Because a lot of bands, you do your classic rock, your top heavy, the usual. This is kind of nice because you do some of the classic rock, but you do newer stuff too. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I like playing with these guys, and I'm having fun. And
We appreciate your service as a nurse. We appreciate you. Where are you stationed at?
I actually work for a company called McKesson. We do, I work with cancer patients. So I educate them about their side effects and their cancer treatments. And just another person in their corner. If they can't get up there with the doctor, they can get up with me, and I can help them through usually the roughest time of someone's life.
More power to you, Bill.
Thank you.
All right.
It is, I agree, as a 2-time cancer survivor, man. Thank you for what you do.
You're welcome.
All right. That's a little bit about Russ. And again, you're listening to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show here. We're at Shady's Southgate 40s here. And that was cool. Do that again. Oh, yeah. No, that one. Yeah, there we go.
All right, so let's do another song. How about that? What are we going to do now? Anticipate.
I know. Everyone loves this song when we play it live. It's Hold the Line by Toto.
Oh, cool. A little bit of piano feature for
Yeah.
Prospect there.
Keith can showcase his skills.
And he put on his glasses.
He put on his glasses.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
That's it, bro.
by Southgate 40 here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, just for you listeners. Just for you.
Just for you.
Just for you. Not for me. Not for you.
For you. Man, you guys are just banger after banger. Over the top of the vote.
Testing the board.
Holy smoke.
It's okay. We like a challenge. So again, you can find these guys on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all over. Southgate 40 Band. Get in touch with them, follow them, find out where they're going to be. Again, September 11th, Saints and Scholars, one of my
hangouts. You might see me there. Probably. That's just kind of where I am. My credit card bill, like every third line is Saints and Scoffers. Every fifth line is Shady's. I guess if I ever got my credit card stolen, they knew right away. You don't eat that. Alright, so again, we've got a 5-member band here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. We've got Annie, and Keith, and Russ, and Rob, and Ted. We've talked to 3. I guess we'll turn our attentions to a bass player that's standing here in front of me. Ted, how you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man.
Good.
You're the one holding the bass. Tell me a little bit more about you.
Yeah, well, this is exactly second gig of mine with Southgate 40.
Okay.
So the first one was Saturday.
All right. So, welcome aboard. Well, I got to interrupt you. I'll get back to you in a second. Your band was featured on the Bands and Clubs calendar.
Yes.
And I
Miss January.
You Miss January. I saw that.
Thank you.
You got a little bit too many clothes on in Miss January picture, but that's another story and another show. But since then, you've changed your look a little bit. You're one of the changes. So Ted, I told him not to hurt the guy that he took his place because I guess he was a military.
Yeah,
but he just wrote his name over here. He didn't put a big X over his face or anything.
They're all listed.
So I still want the rest of you folks to sign it before y'all leave. But anyway, Ted, back to you.
Yeah. Anyway, I was Annie's voice teacher, still am.
Mm-hmm.
So
you did a good job, brother.
No,
I don't know where she was, but
yeah, she's awesome. So I've been coming to these shows ever since she joined. Been a big fan, coming to shows, seeing, thinking maybe I'll be up there one day. That'd be a really cool thing to be up with those guys. They didn't need me, so I didn't think anything of it. Then they needed a bass player, and he happened to mention. I said, I played some bass in my time. Lifelong guitar player, sometime bass player over the years. I'll fill in or something. And they were like, you want to join? I've known them for a couple years now. They know him. I think Rob's exact words, well, you're not a lunatic, so you're hired.
You really have a low bar there, Will. That's a really low bar, but at least you passed it. There's probably a few that wouldn't think that.
I mean, on par for bass players, they typically are a little nutty.
Yeah, we just played at a party on Saturday night, and the other band had been through, what was it, 7 bass players?
8.
8.
I just have one really good bass player, and I recycle him in all my bands.
Yeah, hang on to him.
No, you can't have him.
He's a good one, man.
Yeah,
He sounded really good.
What else, Ted? What else you want to know? Where are you from?
From Bel Air, Maryland. That's where I was born. Went to Towson University, studied voice. Moved up to New York, studied opera privately with a private teacher up there, sang in little opera companies around New York for about a decade or so. Came down to Raleigh, which is where my wife is from. We wanted to raise our kids here.
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, it's a nice place.
I'm not sure in upstate New York. It's pretty up there.
We were in Hoboken, New Jersey, actually, which was an awesome place to raise kids, actually, until they got to teen years, high school years. High school scene wasn't that good. Anyway, so we've been here since 2017. I started a private teaching studio.
How do we get in touch with you for those people that need singing lessons so they can catch up with Annie?
Thank you for asking. My studio is called.
I'll be calling you later.
Yeah. I might call you later.
You got an awesome man. I might call you later. My studio is called Strong Voice Studio.
Strong Voice Studio. Where's it located?
StrongVoiceStudio.com. It's out of my home. I have a little home studio, no grand piano that comes singing. Yeah, it's fun.
Cool. What else you want to know? That it?
Yeah,
that's deep enough Indian?
Yeah, I think so.
That's fine.
Yeah,
So, and your social security number was?
87653.
87653. All right. Let's do. We got one more song, and then I think we got about time for our break at a 45-minute mark, and then we'll come back with more Southgate 40. So, what do you want to guys? What do you want to sing next?
Perfect. We're going to slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
This is Blue Bayou by Linda Ronstadt.
Oh,
awesome.
I think Annie's
Beautiful
gonna,
song.
All right, we might. Don't break the windows.
This was my dad's favorite song back in the day.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love music that takes you on a journey vocally.
love it too. Takes me down over. She had like 5 foot long hair.
Let's go on a vocal journey.
Let's go. Take it away. That's actually Linda Ronstadt. I was thinking it was Crystal Gale. She was the one that was doing the governor of California back then. It's true. Time to go to break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. Don't go away.
That's right. You're listening to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. We'll be back right after these messages.
This is Ryan Smith with Mutual of Omaha Mortgage. I'm a loan originator and loan officer in North Carolina. I've been serving this area for 28 years. You can reach me at 919-601-3780.
Hey, this is Brad Davis with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's trusted insured agents for the Triangle area. Cell phone number 919-260-5316. Email is brad.davis@ncfbins.com. Here for your home, auto, commercial, and life insurance needs. Tell me here's what I do best.
Downtown Garner.
They offer all kinds of things to do. Talk about gathering for ACC sports and the Carolina Hurricanes, or even if you're just a Buffalo Bills fan, come join us at the QB1 Mafia, the official Buffalo Bills fan club. They host live events, and they always rent out the bar for your first fall event. Join us at Shady in downtown Garner, North Carolina. 106 East Main Street, Garner, North Carolina. 984-200-8810. Give Charlotte a call. Let her know that Joco Radio sent you.
Are you facing a challenging family-law dispute? You don't have to face the challenge alone. Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Breeden, the owner of the Breeden Law Office in Johnston County. We have more than 20 years experience helping families just like yours. With offices in Johnston and Wake counties, we can handle most family law matters like custody, divorce, child support, or alimony. Call us or reach out to us at breedenfirm.com. That's BREEDEN firm.com. Let us help you be the hero of your life story.
All right, welcome back to the big show. This is the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show live on Joco Radio here at Shady in downtown Garner, North Carolina. And now back to your host, Mr. Francis B.
What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between? What's going on? Yeah, it's Tuesday, my favorite day of the week, just about.
Just about?
Just about.
It's my favorite day other than Friday.
Payday is my favorite day. And then my birthday and Christmas Day. Today's pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
We are here at Shady's, just like we are every Tuesday night. Thank you again, Charlotte and Josh, for opening your doors. I got Shirley back there. Shirley, if you hear me, you can bring me a refill when you get a minute.
She is taking care of everybody. She's doing a great job, of course.
Man, she's trying.
Okay.
How good. So before we get back to learning a little bit more about Southgate 40, let me tell you where we might be this weekend. Thursday, we're going to be home. Friday, we're not going anywhere. It's Thursday weekend now. Friday, there's a gig from this lovely lady to my right. Soul Sauce will be playing from 7 to 10 at Carolina Ale House. And if you heard them play before, they've actually added a few songs to their set list. And from what I understand, some guy named Francis might sing one.
Say what?
You're up.
You're up.
I don't know why you're not playing. Tap, tap.
Yes,
Oh, well. She wanted to say that. No. She's on top. All right, but anyway, catch them over at Carolina Ale House. If we get your microphone working, we'll get back to you.
Yeah, I'd love to say you something.
Yeah, somebody needs to do cable.
Somebody needs a cable.
Okay, anyway, tell them that safety meeting is opening.
Oh, safety meeting will be the opening band for Soul Sauce. So they have an opening band. So that is what she was trying to get her microphone to cooperate, but it is not cooperating. So anyway, make sure you're there. And 9 to 12, Faster Than Boys will be at Real McCoy's. And if you're a late owl, 10 to 1, Alibi will be at Wild Wing Cafe. Is your mic still not working? Nothing.
Nothing.
You want to talk to anybody?
We need a new cable.
Need a new cable. All right, so Saturday, Skin Tight, 7 to 11, Saints and Scholars. If you're into Red Hot Chili Peppers, Imagine Dragons, or a Van Halen cover band, you might want to check out the tribute night over at Backyard Bar starting at 8 o'clock. There's a band called Imagine Red Hot Dragons.
Wow, that's weird.
And then there's another band following him up called Unchained, which is obviously the Van Halen cover band. So that's at 8 o'clock. If you're in Cary, the Fortnite Brewing has Vertigo from 7 to 10. If you're out near Owl's Roost, 7 to 10, Outlaw 6 is playing. And Saturday, our buds Trippin' Breakers. They're going to be at Locked and Loaded at 8:30. I think they had a band change here. I think they're filling in for somebody else. But anyway, that's where we might be at some point in time. But right now we're here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, getting ready to learn a little bit more about Southgate 40. We've talked to 4 out of 5. Rob, how are you?
Great.
Good. There you go. He doesn't normally sing, so his microphone's off.
Right. I usually don't have a hot mic.
That's right. So now you're hot. Your mic is hot, brother. You're hot. I like the way you dress. I like it. You got a little alligator snake thing going on there.
Yeah,
That snake.
yeah.
All right. So tell me a little bit about you.
Originally from Richmond, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, had my first guitar lessons at age 7. Old, probably Sears Roebuck acoustic guitar, and then I had more lessons when I was about 15 years old. And anyway, I was always pretty much drawn to the guitar, even just as a real young kid. Let's see, so much so my senior year of high school and then my freshman year of college, I practiced 2 hours a day, every day for 2 years there without a break. So it just kind of came out of that, kind of a different player. And so going to Virginia Tech, I was in my first band, was up there my senior year. We had a band that played around Blacksburg, and I met some friends down here, and we had a band called Arrival for about 10 years and played some clubs around here. And anyway, kind of got the bug again after kind of a layoff, and we had started this band, Southgate 40. I actually wanted to join somebody else's band rather than be the kind of the leader or whatever, but it just didn't work out. I would show up and folks, I would learn the songs they said, and I would show up and they didn't know the songs. It happened like 3 times, and I said, well, I'll just do it myself, as I had done earlier. So I did that and hooked up with a male vocalist who lives in Dunn, and very, very good vocalist. And so he was with the band for 5 years, and after he was kind of done with that scene, Annie answered an ad in Raleigh Musicians Seeking Musicians, that Facebook group. And as Annie said, I was about to fold the band because our singer had quit, male singer had quit, and I had gigs on the books and no singer. So it was kind of my last bullet was that post. And I said, well, I'll let it go through the weekend, and I probably won't get any responses. I must have had 12 or 13, 14 responses, just a host of people wanting to join. And Annie sent, so there was just these random things, people sitting on the couch. And Annie sent her videos with Ted at open mic. She had them in a folder. She had the Instagram in this folder. She had the.
You tell me she's organized.
So one of them, the first one I looked at was the Dell song that we just played, and I remember thinking, yeah, right. Okay, this is gonna be, yeah, right.
That's AI.
So 30 seconds in, I knew I was going to form a band around that voice if she would join. So I had her come to audition, and I had one other person just in case she didn't take it, didn't show, or didn't like us, or was scared about the band room or something.
Showed up drunk.
And she called me on her way over to ask some details, just get little details about. And I said, listen, the position is, this is on her drive over. I said, the position is yours. Nobody's going to touch that. So it's just a question of whether you like us. So that's how that.
And at that moment, you turned around to every guy and said, "You better be on your best behavior."
Yeah, pretty much. So,
screw this up for us.
You get it. So anyway, that was February of 2024, and we've been gigging. She joined, and we had a gig within 4 weeks. So we had a host of new material to learn. She had a host of new material so we did that. We've been some changes with the band over the years, but anyway, this group is just phenomenal.
You guys sound great together, you really do. So I wish you best of luck on that. You said that you started playing young. What was your very first guitar influence?
Well, one that I remember. Let's see. I remember Peter Frampton, and. Do you remember the little tape recorders that were back in the 70s? They were like a little rectangular box with 6 little buttons on them. So
they had 2
a good song would come on as a 9-year-old or 8-year-old, and I would hit the 2 buttons. I remember Peter Frampton being at my grandparents' house, coming on, and I was just staring at it.
And Peter Frampton wasn't at your grandparents' house.
No. On the TV, I heard. So,
I want to hang out with your parents.
Peter Frampton came on to your grandmother.
Grandma and Peter.
let me reword
Somebody's
So, I was trying to press the record Peter Frampton on the TV there as just a kid, and my grandfather was snoring so loud that you couldn't hear the guitar. So, anyway, that was my first experience with a sound system. Trying to get the mix right.
Do you really? Just picturing it in my head. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining us here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. Again, our 76th episode of this. What we thought we didn't know what we were going to think.
It's like a bicentennial year, but
76. That's like opposite of 6'7", right?
No.
we're not doing
Dyslexic. Dyslexic 6'7".
You're too old for that.
All right. Well, I don't know what all that means, but I know it's cool to do it.
No, not when you're too old for that.
Never too old.
That's going to replace the fidget spinner for you.
All right. Anyway, let's get back to music here. You got a little bit of time to get down to Shady's, and I don't think Shirley heard me about my refill.
Surely. More beer, more beer.
Take it away, Southgate 40.
Of me in LA, I heard that there's a special place. Boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams, a living
club?
Pink Pony Club.
Club, okay.
It's a
It
song
says
about
both.
it's a song about a girl dancing in the strip clubs, which I know is very
It's very wholesome.
unexpected
It's very Disney.
from
It's
Southgate 40.
very Disney.
Wow, there's so many ways I can go, but I can't.
She's a
I'm
millennial.
just not allowed.
I am a millennial. But we also play music that the crowd loves. You know, we play
Well,
all
you know,
music that spans decades and.
Well, we've had a conversation, and I'm glad we've already talked to everybody individually, but that kind of brings me into another segment. To be in a band and have the people participate, your set list has to coordinate with not only your talents, but the music that gets them involved. How do you combine the two? How do you do that?
Yeah, and it's a combination of like a lot of the heart songs and taking the set list that Rob already had and adding music that resonates with me that I've grown up with, and then adding in some newer songs from the 2000s and some present day music just to give us a diverse mix. So depending on the venue that we're playing, we have a vast catalog to choose from, and we can really tailor the music to who we know is going to be there that night. So we want people to, in the crowd, to be like, oh my God, I haven't heard this song in so long. I love this song. And they're just singing at the top of their lungs, and they're having that moment where they're connecting with the music. It's bringing them back to a memory from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or wherever they were when that song was popular. Probably the biggest compliment that I had is I had someone come up to me and say, it's like you're playing my favorite Spotify playlist live on stage. And so that's kind of how we've branded ourselves. It's like where you play your favorites, your playlist live on stage.
You guys are nailing it so far. I appreciate it. Again, Southgate 40. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Gig Salad. Southgate 40 Band is the best place to look. So September 11th, again, they'll be at Saints and Scholars. It's a 7 to 11 gig. How do you play? How do you prepare for a 4-hour gig versus a 3-hour gig, other than your set list is shorter?
Yeah, we have 3 sets for a 4-hour gig, so then we'll have 2 breaks.
Okay.
And then a 3-hour gig, we have 2 sets. So, just more music.
Yeah, we get closer to exhausting our song list on a 4-hour.
We just get more tired when we play 4-hour sets. That's the main difference.
Well, you check your audience, and if nobody's there with the first set, you start rewinding some of your older songs.
No, we don't.
No.
You don't take the cheap way out.
No, I think a 4-set energy drink before a 4-set show, and I think a 3-set energy drink before a 3-set show.
Okay.
See, you don't work.
1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 5 hour.
Well, yeah.
All right, so before I get into letting you guys play the next song, I always ask, where'd the name come from? What is Southgate 40 and what is that about?
I call it the 1.0 version of this band, the very first group of folks with the male singer. That group, we could agree on everything except the name. We could not agree on the name. And, different members would come in excited about a name they came up with, and the other 4 would go, so that went on for 6 months, and the singer came in with Southgate 40 because we rehearse on Southgate Drive, and it's near I-40.
Okay.
So
I had a gut feeling that I-40 had something to do with it.
So yeah, we were starting to market, so we needed a name, and that seemed pretty good. So we went with Southgate 40. The question was, when we switched over with Annie as vocalist, do we change the name of the band? And I decided to just keep the name. I said, we define what the name is. So
unique.
Yeah. So we kept.
Do you still practice off of I-40?
Nearby.
Okay.
Nearby.
There you go.
Nearby.
Nothing changed.
Yep. That's right.
Could have been 540, 87. Could have been high.
No, same practice room. Same practice room.
All right. Well,
there's a few local bands out there that have navigational names, locational names.
Sagamore is a street that
Sagamore
lives on.
I saw another band that was a cross-reference to a street. Yeah, can't recall.
You got to be unique when you're, like you said, that's probably one of the harder things to do is actually name the band as opposed to come up with your set list.
Yes. 6 months. 6 months.
6 months, but you got your song done in 2.5 weeks.
We did.
There you go. Proof point.
Have you guys ever thought about doing originals?
Keith's back there.
Keith writes his own music.
Some.
I do a little.
He's great.
Cool. But as a band?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No interest?
We've talked about
No
it.
interest?
Just curious. We've talked about it.
Talk to them. I write lots of songs, but this is not an original project.
No, I was just
I know.
curious. Just curious. Always ask.
Sometimes they do covers and slip an original in there. Once.
Yeah, sometimes people think we're opposed. So we're not.
Oh.
Exactly.
So what are you going to do now?
Obviously, another heart song.
Obviously.
Which one is this one?
This one is Crazy on You.
I love
I
that
bet
song.
you are. Here we go.
Why would you say that?
Because everybody's crazy on me, man. Southgate 40. Showing some heart here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. Again, these guys have a gig coming up September 11th, Saints and Scholars, September 25th, Real McCoy's, October 10th at Cardinal and Clayton, October 16th at the local in Apex. Find them on Facebook, follow them, like them, smash the like button, as Brian said. Smash. We miss you, Brian. Hope you're listening. If not,
He's got baseball with his youngest.
Well, he'll listen to the replay.
There you go. Oh, he will.
I didn't realize Brian procreated.
Yes. His kids were here like a couple of weeks back.
Oh, those were his kids?
Yeah.
We love Brian.
Didn't get the intro.
That means Tim has more buttons to push tonight, that's all. So if you're listening to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, we thank you so much for listening.
We are on a 5-second delay.
Yeah, well, the Facebook feed went all crazy on Francis. So I just thought,
you know.
I'm just watching it scroll by, like, well, that's kind of interesting.
We're all crazy for Francis.
Let's see. I said it.
Not me.
My bad. So let's get back to Southgate 40. We appreciate you guys coming and playing. What are your plans for 2027? How many gigs you want to play? What do you want to do? How much you want to fill up that calendar?
Yeah, Annie, you guys correct me, but I think we're looking for 2 a month, and maybe triple up, maybe 3 months. So I'm looking at maybe 27. That sound good? So about 27. That's what we did this year, and it was a pretty good pace for us. And we want to respect Annie's time with her toddler there, and
That's like a lot of work.
Yeah, that's I have a 19-month-old. So.
19-month-old.
Yes.
My goodness.
You're right.
Boy or girl?
A little boy.
3 gigs a month and having a baby too. Wow, that's a lot.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I have bad respect.
Thank you.
You didn't
I
bring
sometimes
him.
think I'm too
You
old
didn't
for
bring
this.
him, so I don't know where he's at.
He's at home.
It's difficult to contain, I'm sure.
He's a wild man at this age.
All right, let's see. I guess I talked a little bit about your influence with one of you. Let's get the rest of you. Keith, who was your very first influence? Did you have a musical influence when you were a kid?
Probably Elton John or something like that, Billy Joel.
Mm-hmm. Keyboard player, obviously.
Sure. And the songwriting of Billy Joel, Elton John.
Storytellers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's hard to do nowadays. All right, well, Russ, what about you? Who was your influence on the drums?
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith?
And,
who was he with?
He was a Journey.
Oh, okay, that's who that is.
And then probably Dave Weckl. He actually played for Chick Corea.
Chick Corea?
He's like the Latin drummer. And then of course Neil Peart.
There you go. That's my number one band. That's my first band.
Yeah, I've had a few influences. Actually, Buddy Rich, I saw him right before he passed away. Jazz drummer.
That's cool.
I was 8 feet away from his bass drum. I got to see him that close, so that was pretty awesome.
That is
Your
very
ears
awesome.
right for a little while.
Where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland.
All right, let's turn our attention to Ted. Who was your influence on him up? You were a guitar player.
Yeah, I was a guitar player. And I'm the youngest of 4, so I kind of lived off my brothers and sisters' record collections. A lot of Led Zeppelin. I absorbed all of those first 4 albums. Learned to play as best I could. Then Stray Cats came along, Brian said, I kind of got into that phase for a while.
Rockabilly.
Yes,
Scat and all.
that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That sounds awesome. That sounds like it's from Zeppelin to Rockabilly.
Zeppelin, yeah, and then a lot of it, all the ones.
Everything in between.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, I can't leave.
Plus, he did operas.
Seems to really like the hot dog.
To be that talented and have that kind of gift. Wow. I say it every week. I wish I had no talent. Uh-oh, the glasses went back on.
Oh, they did.
No, we're good. I thought that's a song.
Keith just got cooler back there.
Depends on the set list whether the glasses are on or off.
Exactly.
All
That's how
right.
you know a good one's coming.
We're getting ready to get busy or something
He
here.
said Elton John was an influence. What do you expect? He's got to be a fashion.
We were just talking about how he's going to wear cheetah print at one of our next shows.
We're talking about how I can't wear a cheetah print.
Maybe you will.
I do not.
Maybe.
Well,
May test the water.
When's your birthday?
I'll bring it, and then It'll be a great time of discussion.
You just do white leather.
It's too hot.
It's
Leather.
true.
No, you don't want to do leather on stage.
For your winter gigs. All right, guys, what's
We don't
next?
play outside winter gigs generally.
Oh, gosh. Are you an outdoor band?
We might. Yeah, sure.
We have a New Year's gig,
Do we have
which is outdoors.
Okay, maybe I'll.
Yeah.
A red leather outfit for
In
that.
Franklinton, we're playing New Year's
You
Eve.
might need some white leather.
Are you at Alfred's?
I look at the red leather.
Main Street.
Main Street in
Okay.
Franklinton.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like a town event?
Yes.
Yeah.
That ought to be
They
good.
got,
Yeah.
they call it First Night Funky Town.
Monkey Town.
In December.
Yep.
Uh,
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's
New Year's Eve.
That's their big festival in Franklinton. So if you want to find out where they're playing, if you're up that way, again, follow them on Facebook. It is a Southgate 40 Band on all your social media platforms. So let's do another song. What are you gonna do?
Beautiful Things by Benson Boone.
Here we go. Take it away.
For a while that it was rough. Lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. I see my family every month. I gotta go, my parents love to come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I think about every day. For the girl they sent my way, but I know the things he gives me, he won't take away. And I hold you every night, that's a feeling I won't get used to. There's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. I want you, I need you, oh, don't take these beautiful things that I've got. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. I've got my it's been a while, but I'm finding my fate. Everything's good and it's great, but I sit and wait till it's gone. Oh, I tell you, I know I've got love. I've got peace and I've got love. But I'm happy now, I'm thinking I just might lose it all. These beautiful things that I've got.
Beautiful things.
She's a regular listener. She's my bass player's wife, and that is one of her favorite songs. So shout out to Anna for always showing up.
She
and
said she
you're
loves it.
right.
She already said
Oh, I love that. My toddler loves that song too.
it. So we got Annie, Keith, Russ, Ted, Rob, the members of Southgate 40 here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. We got about 10 or 12 more minutes. I don't want to take up too much time talking because people like to hear you play. So I've learned enough about you to let you go to the next one. How about that?
Yeah.
I don't dig in
Yeah, we
too
got
deep.
I think we got 2 more.
I'm pretty simple.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty simple guy. There we go. So what's your next one?
This is Seven Nation Army.
Oh, there we
It's a
go.
little bit different from what you probably have heard.
Okay. So you're not taking Russ's part away, are you? Okay. good.
show being performed by Southgate 40 Band. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, all those good social media platforms. Follow them, smash the like button, like Ryan says. We appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. We've had quite a few listeners through the evening. We've had as many as 900, so we thank you for tuning in to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, our regulars that religiously tune in.
That's right. And the more we know, the more we grow.
That's right. All right, so this is the point of the show where we wind it down, and I give you the microphone to recognize or say hi to anybody that might be listening. And as always, Annie's always start girls first. So take it away.
I guess anyone that follows us on social media or comes to our shows that's listening tonight, hi, we love you. We're very excited to be here tonight, so thank you so much for having us.
That's fine. I know your son's not listening, but you can say hi.
I know, he's not listening. I was going to say hi, but he's probably about to fall asleep.
I would hope so. It's pushing 8:30. He needs to be in bed.
He goes to bed at 9. He doesn't sleep much.
Neither do you.
No.
Been there, done that. All right. Keith, what about you? Who do you want to say hi to?
I'll shout out to my wife, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Okay, so hopefully she's listening.
Maybe she's still listening. She's probably not listening. That's okay.
That's okay. She'll let you know when you get home if not.
That's for sure.
Did you hear me say that about your name? And if she doesn't answer you correctly, you know she wasn't. All right. All right, Russ, what about you back there? What do you want to say hi to?
My wife, Dee.
Hi, Dee.
She's out with her friends at a movie and dinner.
So I guess she's not listening.
And then I'll be there.
She can hear the replay on the way home. Hey.
And then the same as Annie and other fans that are fans of ours. Come and see us, and we love you.
We hope we get you a few more fans as we've put you out here on the airwaves. So, Ted, who do you want to say hi to?
I'd like to say hi to my wife, Susan, who's right there.
Hey, Susan! That's it? Yeah. I know you got more people. No, come on, promote your thing again.
Oh yeah, and anybody who's interested in voice lessons, strongvoicestudio.com. I teach 12 and up, all styles. I'd love some more opera students trying to get Annie to sing more opera. She sounds amazing on opera. I convince her. Yeah.
Rob, what about you? Who do you want to say hi to?
I never know what to say during these things.
So you wrote it down.
What could I have?
Oh,
dear God.
wow, that's a list.
He's got a scroll, ladies and gentlemen. A scroll.
I'd like to thank the venues that have had us and the private parties that have had us. LTTO and Michael Deckett from Bands and Clubs. Lisa Lingwitz and Michael Deckett from Awesome War at 10. Andrew Campoli, Rocket Music. We've got our sound techs, Tim and Norma Bullock. Scott White of Loggerhead Studios. Madison Edwards, our photographer. Our extended band family of Rex Gass, Michael Winger, Rick Lewis, Patrick Lilly. Our fly girl, and party in the front, Cindy Batista and her crew. Lisa Christian is here, and Layla, my 97-year-old mom, who I think is watching a live stream. She's resting.
Yeah.
She's resting from her trip on her Harley from Sturgis last week. So, but Mom, this is what all that racket upstairs was all about. So love you, Mom.
I'm sorry.
And
97 in a Harley.
Yeah.
That was actually a joke.
Okay.
I was trying to get it right. And my wife Terri, who manages the band.
Thank you for the food as well. And
We
all
love
the
you,
care.
Terri sacrificed
so
our dining room so that we would have a practice room. And since we were together in 1989 and gigs going back to 89, she has only missed one gig in 37 years.
That's dedication.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here.
Thank you for having a
You guys
list.
are
I love that you came prepared to really thank people. I do, because I think that's an opportunity we give people that sometimes they just don't take advantage of.
And then they get home and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've talked to Ted about his side business. Any of you guys have some other stuff you want to promote? Your music or other stuff?
I have an announcement to make. My wife is listening.
Yay, Mrs. Keith.
Yeah, exactly. And I read it like,
What's that?
I am listening.
Yes.
I am listening.
Good
She
for
said,
you.
I think she typed it like, I am listening.
Exclamation point, exclamation point.
Exactly.
My other mom is yelling at me to promote myself. So
Yes.
I'm a business owner as well.
What do you do?
I own Spotted Interior Design, so I'm an interior designer by day. We furnish your home or renovate it all over the triangle. I also own an Airbnb in Oak Island.
What's your website?
Uh-oh.
Spotted.design
Y'all
and
call
then spottedbythesea.com.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Love you.
I think we better book the weekend.
I used to do interior design.
I think I got one. I think I got a weekend booked for some reason.
What do you mean? We're going to go do interior design at the beach? What are you talking about?
No, she's got an Airbnb at the beach. Why
Yeah,
would we
in
not
Oak
go
Island.
there?
Oh, man. Sorry, Elizabeth.
Glad I pay attention. What else? Anybody else got a gig they want to promote before you go to your last song? That it?
All right,
All right.
rock it out.
Listen, guys, thank you so much for coming here tonight into Shady's. We appreciate it. You
Thank
guys
you for
have
having us.
done we had a little bit of chaoticness in the beginning, but we worked through it. But it's well worth it. You guys put on a great show. So, what is your last song?
Our last song is about us going our separate ways.
Oh, what a,
Don't do it.
Yeah.
it sounds like a journey. Something.
It's a hard.
Oh, is it a hard song?
No.
Journey, baby.
It's
Journey. All right, here we go. Southgate 40 has been your entertainment this week. Join us next week when the band next door is going to make an appearance here at Shady's. And with that, the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show number 76 is completed.
Great job. Great job.
There you go. All right, guys, as we wrap it up here at the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show at Shady. Join us next week when you hear Francis say,
just call me a mushroom because I'm a fun guy.
All right, guys. Go ahead and listen in as we switch over to radio station broadcasting. The MAKSBeat Music Radio Show is brought to you by Momentum Realty Group, Shady, Whitaker and Hamer with attorneys at law, and Brad Davis with Farm Bureau Insurance. We'll see you guys next week. See ya!
Well, you're also in. Yeah.